What is up, everybody? We're back where we left off. Floyd Land Park. We're on software update 12.5.1.3. Everybody is patiently awaiting. We know this. Leave us your feedback down below. Do you have this update? Christy's behind the steering wheel today. Let's go ahead and activate FSD. We don't have a destination in yet. We're going to end our trip to Floyd Land Park. We've got FSD on. Let's see what happens just at this first intersection. We have no navigation, and how it works is if you have full self-driving on, without a destination, it tries to take you the route that it thinks most likely you're gonna go. So we do have the arrow on to the left. How are we looking for visibility, Christy?
I think we're good.
We're clear on all sides, yes, very good. Clear. We do have this Kia, I put on throttle. So you always gotta, this is great training for you because Christy doesn't drive FSD that much, it's very new, but you can tip in on the throttle if you wanna get it to keep going. You can't jam on it or else it'll kick you out of FSD, but you can give it a little bit of input. Now in a situation like that, I would have gave it throttle. If it was another situation, I might have disengaged completely and took over aggressively. So always be ready. I guess what I'm saying is you need to practice. Everyone needs to practice disengaging for those moments. Yeah. With that being said, let's see where we're going. We're gonna go to, all right, we pulled up Feeling Lucky again. What do we have close by? A lot of 12 and 14 mile. We do have Lone Mountain again, but we went there yesterday. We'll skip that today. Lone Mountain Park, 5.1 miles. What do we have at the bottom? Aliante Nature Discovery Park. Let's go to the Gilcrease Orchard. That's another one that I want to show Christy. And you know what? This is not the Gilcrease Orchard. This is Gilcrease Brothers Park. But that's where we're heading. It's 2.8 miles, 7 minutes on route. FSD, this new version is driving just so smooth.
It does.
It still has its errors, right? So you still gotta be...
Very minimal, though.
Very minimal, yep. You definitely have to be paying attention, though.
Yes.
And even though we have the hands-free on this one, if we're not wearing our sunglasses, I still think you always want to kind of keep your hand near the wheel, just in case. Especially if you're coming up in tight scenarios. Another behavior I want to mention, Christy, and I think we've experienced this, is that when the cars are at a red light, I've noticed FSD kind of slowing in even slower to traffic to try to catch the green light. And we've actually done that a couple times.
Yes.
Where it'll be backing off to come up to traffic, and then it turns green and it never stops. And that's such a human behavior.
It is.
All right, looks like we're going to be taking a right here shortly. At the next light. Got our arrow on, nice and the perfect timing for the arrow, might I say.
Plenty enough time, yes.
Very smooth coming into the turn lane. And check out that little truck. I love little trucks like that. That's an old Chevy. Step side. Very smooth around this corner.
I like it, yeah.
They got a Pink Box Donuts coming there on the right. Christy, what do you think about Pink Box Donuts?
You know, I might get a lot of flack for this, but I'm not a huge donut fan. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
But if I was, I would probably love them.
Well, no, they're good if you eat maybe about half of one. Don't do like me and eat 3 after you haven't had donuts in a while. And we got the green light. So I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a stop to this trip. We're gonna add in Dutch Bros. Where are we, Dutch Bros? We do have some construction we're navigating through here. And for some reason, I can't see our normal Dutch Bros. We'll just handle this construction instead. So we do have the road closed.
Let's see.
kind of coming through a little bit cautious, but smooth. Lining up right in the middle of this road. So this road's definitely room for two. I do like the trajectory though. So what we'll do is we'll go to this park, we'll test out an auto park, and then we'll head over to Dutch Bros.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna have too much problems. I mean, we're just cruising straight here. Let's see if we have any other routes we can switch to. Looks like just one straight shot. Now these roads are nice and wide, so it is a good test. Going through the four-way.
Yeah.
A lot of cars parked on the side of the street here. It's kind of odd.
It is. I wonder if they're doing construction inside of the neighborhood.
Maybe, because I don't tend to see any cars here on the side.
Yeah.
Yep, so we do have a detour here. Maybe, yeah, maybe for construction, right?
I think so.
But super wide road, no lane markings in the middle. And this is a question I had for FSD all along, was how is it going to perform on these large rural roads here in Las Vegas? And I tell you what, they sure did pull it off. In testing on older versions, it used to just go all over the road here. Like it didn't know where to go.
Right,
it was so
there's
unconfident.
No actual, like, lane.
Yep, no markings.
Yeah.
I want to say 12.3.6 was the first version that it really started to get really good at these wide roads. And now we're talking about 12.3.6, how bad it is. So funny how we just have the one car to the left. We are clear to the right from what I can see. Yep. So what it did there is it kind of pulled, as I couldn't see as well, FSD pulled up a little bit. As soon as it saw it clear, took off. So I love that assertiveness. They definitely have turned up the dial on the assertiveness. Believe it or not, just going straight to a destination is not as easy as it looks. You know, FSD is making it look super easy right now, but I can tell you months ago, it would not even be able to get down this straight road. Like it was, I mean, it could, but not very good. Like before, it would actually start hugging towards the inside lane, like trying to create a lane. Now it's just right in the middle, confidently, no squirreliness at all. All right, so we've made it to the park. Let's go ahead and disengage and try an auto park.
All right. Let's find a spot. Let's see. All right.
I think we're gonna park in this corner one. So pull up a little more and then press the brake. Stop. Actually, we passed it now. So let's just try this one. Go ahead and engage it and then hit start. All right. Pretty good trajectory pulling in here.
I agree.
I want to say this is like 4 times faster than it used to be. It used to take almost over 30 seconds. And this is probably...
Very good.
Sometimes it would take 45 seconds, but this one's probably about a good 10-15 second maneuver. Not bad. We're not in there 100% perfectly, but looks like we're adjusting. Pretty clear from the curb.
There you go.
Very good. Now let's go ahead and head to Dutch Bros.
Sounds good.
Navigate to Dutch Bros. All right, 1 mile on route. We will take this route here. And so this is what I was talking about, Christy. So now we have it in drive, but once you see the wheel, now we can engage FSD. So let's go ahead and engage it out of this parking spot. And hopefully it'll go left because we're pretty close to the curb.
Let's go.
Pretty close to that curb too, but clear. Very good. And we got a car pulling in. Let's go ahead and disengage him. Wait, hold on. Let's see what it does. I thought we were going to have to, but we were good. We're clear on both sides. Pulling out. So that guy was a little aggressive pulling in on us. I don't think I would have done that to another car, but FSD was confident. It didn't really You know, what is that guy gonna do? What is he gonna just run right into us? I mean, come on. We were sitting there blocking the lane a little bit.
We were, but I mean that's besides the point.
I guess he thought he can pull in, you know. Obviously he did. So
He did.
human beta driver, the most aggressive out there. All right, we got our next turn coming up, 400 feet. Yeah, you thought robo-taxis were the problem. It's actually the human drivers. Because in a robo-taxi world, everyone's driving so perfectly. In harmony. And then you can see the human beta driver just whipping around on everybody, you know, that's how it works, I think.
That's where the road rage comes in.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about these cars on the computers on wheels is there is no road rage.
Yes.
Unless they wanted to program it in. Alright, we're moving over to the left lane. Which I don't think they would ever program in, but the thing is,
yeah, no.
you know, like I can remember watching Hot Tub Time Machine and the little car started to like, it had its own AI going, and I think it was trying to take out the driver, you know? So, I don't know. Leave us a comment down below if you've ever seen Hot Tub Time Machine Part 2. I feel like it's a portal to where we're headed.
Oh, let's see how this does right here.
Yeah. So fail again on the inside lane. Let's go ahead and let it go through, or
Just
I think we're stopping here at this blinking yellow too. So go ahead and give us some throttle, just to kind of push it along. Yep. Finish the turn, and then let off. Yep, we're good. Normally we would go ahead and leave some feedback on that, but we've been leaving feedback left and right, so I think we're good there. But again, it kind of failed into that lane, and that's what we're seeing on this version. That's probably the worst thing we're seeing right now, is it pulling into the, what do we call that lane? We were talking about it earlier.
I'm not sure.
Like a middle shoulder, or like a, I don't know what they call that. I'm sure someone in the comments will know.
Why they set that up like that? They could technically have two turn lanes.
Right, and I want to say it used to be two turn lanes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So confusing. What's on the menu for Dutch Bros today?
Who likes Dutch Bros? Who's a Starbucks fan?
I want to mention this license plate real quick. We did get the green light, but it says Classic Rod.
Classic Rod.
Your car, I believe, has to be 30 years old here in Las Vegas to get the Classic Rod. But once you do, you don't have to have a smog anymore. So it's kind of like you're out to having a dirty vehicle, you know? Like any cars that can't pass smogs, like old cars you've had, you just get that plate, no more smog.
I don't think that's right.
I know, right? I mean, but it's
Yeah,
kind of like
that's
an out to beat the system, to cheat the system.
Yes.
And I've used it on a couple of my cars. All right, let's see if we can get us over to Dutch Bros.
Doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, so far handling the lines of the road, very good. It's been doing much, much better in parking lots with this version, by the way. 12.3.6, I don't think it could pull it off.
Let's see how it does going around this.
Yep, so...
Oh, and it's taking off.
All right, so it was stopped. We were going to get assertive and go around. It looks like we're taking another route. Let's see where this takes us. And it's taking us through the parking lot. Interesting.
All right.
So it was like, you know, we're getting around this truck one way or another.
What are we doing here?
Let's see what happens.
What's going on?
We do have our left blinker on. I guess it was checking for visibility to the right. It's got the right blinker on now.
She's just checking out the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of cautious through here. And let's see if we can make it to Dutch Bros. Now we're routing out of the navigation area, but it still sees Dutch Bros.
Just trying to figure it out.
All right, now we're kind of blocked in here. All right, now I think we're stuck.
Let's
and it
see
says,
what happens.
it does say autopilot navigation complete. Maybe we'll park right here.
We're not at Dutch Bros though, but it might think that we are. No? Yeah?
All right, it's gonna keep trying.
All right.
So we're kind of in this sub parking lot too, so we're kind of stuck on this side. Let's see.
Let's see if she'll get us over there.
Yeah. So far, it's working pretty good. All right, it's kind of going around. It's funny because it does like to cut across lane lines like this.
It stays in the parking spaces though.
Right. It got us into another parking spot.
Yeah. Is that it?
I guess that's going to be it. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Oh, no, we're not done.
All right, we're back in business.
Not done.
Let's keep on going. You just never know. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get us over there, actually.
Yes.
If we stay on the left.
Oh,
Oh.
what is this? Okay, maybe she's gonna park right here.
Well, it is. If you look at the navigation, it is actually ending the route now.
Yeah.
So let's see if it goes around the corner. I'm telling you, in the future, they should make a button that says like, would you like to go through the drive-through? And you hit yes, and then it takes you in. All right, so it missed another exit or entrance, kind of going around the back now. Let's see if it parks us. I mean,
I'm curious. I want to see what.
now it's kind of going towards those lines
it's
again.
Go through here.
It loves the lines, doesn't it? All right, kind of tight here.
I want to see what she does.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think they've
it?
added reverse yet,
No.
but it kind of feels
Hold
like it's
on.
rolling backwards almost. No, it's not, but
I'm not doing that.
yeah. It almost, if you look at the screen, it almost looks like it's trying to do a reverse motion here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got the wheels cocked to the right. We're definitely gonna go ahead and just cancel it here. So,
All right.
thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave us some feedback, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.